When I came to San Diego, I met a couple of people, and one of these guys told me it would be okay to sleep over here.
What's your name?
Matthew Chadwick.
Matthew?
Yes.
Good to meet you.
I came from Cabo San Lucas. I stayed here about a month, and the police came and made everybody leave. And a couple days later, somebody told me it was all right to come back. And I came back for a couple more weeks, and they made everybody leave again. So I went and lived on the Island Bridge for about a month and a half. And then it was okay to come here again. And that was about a month ago. And the people from like Occupy San Diego and a bunch of crackheads, basically. I saw that the police were pretty calm here. It was just us living on this side. And so like 100 people moved over on that corner on that street there. They made a huge mess. I mean, they were going to the bathroom in the street, throwing clothes and just trash everywhere, and it was a mess. So this girl got mad at her boyfriend and set fire to one of the bushes, one of the trees over here. Anyway, the police came, the fire department came and put out the fire, told everybody they had to go the next day, and the people didn't believe them. And at 6 o'clock in the morning, like 5 police cars and a big paddy wagon and a big trash truck came. And they had about 10 city guys, and they went through, arrested a whole bunch of people, like 10 people, 12 people, and took all of their belongings, their tents and the beds and whatever, and threw it all in a trash truck. And we haven't seen them since. They left the side alone. So it was like me and this guy and one other fella were here, just the 3.
They want you guys to move again because it's messy?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty much that, yeah. That's the first time I've ever been homeless. I don't like the dormitory thing. It's like prison, and I've never been to prison. I don't care for it, no. The winter tent that they have, and basically the shelters are all full. There's a long waiting list. They got this one deal over here, the Alpha Project made, that's like a big tent. And they have a lottery, because people come and they don't show up, or they get drunk and they get thrown out. So every night they have a couple of beds open. So if you get in there, you get in there. But it's like really strictured, and a lot of people don't deal with that well. And
right.
It's too many people. I don't want to sleep in a tent with 250 other people. No way. I'd rather take my chances here, you know?
Right.
But people have been very nice, and they bring food, and you know, a fella gave me the big plastic.
How are you gonna get off the street?
Well, sooner or later something's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna get a job or something. You know, maybe I'll just go back to Mexico.
Right.
You know, I lived in Mexico for a long time, and I had to come here, but it's been about 6 months now. So I'll probably go back.
Awesome.
Either that or go back to Colorado. I mean, if I break down and call my family, they will send me money to go back.
Right.
But you know, 50 years old, I don't want to go back and live with my mom's.
Right.
You know, so something will happen.
Especially when you can live in Cabo.
Exactly.
Right.
I lived there like 15 years. And I had a problem and had to come back. You know, no ID, no passport. And the consul in Cabo San Lucas said, well, it's time for you to go back. When's the last time you were in the States? April of '96. Well, you won't believe the changes. And she was sure enough right, yeah. And in the evening, usually someone will come by and give us little peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know, whatever. Pasta. At Christmas, there was a lady who came and gave pizza.
That's nice.
Like 3 or 4 days in a row. It was wonderful. 20 pizzas, man. It was great. That was ideal. But people are very nice, you know. And if you don't get all drunk and high, I mean, it's easy to.
Well, a lot of people are one paycheck away from being where you are, so.
So I've heard. So I've heard.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the things that surprised me, because in Mexico I heard, oh, you know, the crisis, the creases. But when I actually came here and saw the difference, yeah, it's, I mean, my country's so different from when I left here. I couldn't believe it. Police, you go to the airport, my God. I'm
crazy.
surprised. Oh, yeah. National Guard on the border.